Okay, grab 4 sheets of this leafy pattern peel and stick wallpaper, which I think is new at Dollar Tree. This is the first time I'd seen it before. And a jumbo piece of cardboard. We're going to try to make a jumbo picture frame out of cardboard. So I just started with my cutting mat and my craft knife and a metal ruler. And I measured a piece of cardboard that was 17 inches by 20 inches. The reason being is I was going to print a poster that was 11 inches by 14 inches. So I wanted my frame to be 3 inches wide all the way around. So 11 plus 6 is 17, and 14 plus 6 is 20, if my math is correct. I think I can handle at least basic addition. So I just measured and then drew lines with a fine point Sharpie, and then I went back with my craft knife and I cut everything out until I had my base of my frame there. And then this was very similar to when I did my photo mats. I measured the center of each side of cardboard, and then I measured out from the center equal distances until I had, you know, the center of my frame marked out with marker. And then I just cut those as well. It took quite a few times with my craft knife to score and get a clean cut straight through. You also want to be really careful not to dent or bend the cardboard, because then your frame is going to look wonky. So be more gentle, and if you have to do 8 scores with the craft knife, that's preferable to denting or creasing anything. And then you're going to grab 4 sheets of peel and stick wallpaper. So I cut the first sheet in an L shape, and then I cut the second shape in an L shape, and I set them in place. So you want to marry up the seams, and then just like you did with the cutting mat or with the picture mat, fold the edges in on the inside and on the outside and trim as you go. And then you're going to cut 2 more pieces at the bottom, marry up the seams both on the side of the frame and at the bottom of the frame, and then trim it again, cut triangles from the outside corners and cut slits on the inside corners, fold everything in. And then I just printed my 11 by 14. I will say I cut the inside rectangle a little bit smaller than 11 by 14 so that I could tape my poster inside the frame. Otherwise, it'll be too small. The print will be too small. So I just initially added some tape on all 4 corners. I just used white duct tape, lined up my picture exactly how I wanted it first, just by like doing a tentative hold with each of the 4 corners. And then once I had my image lined up exactly how I wanted it, I went back and I taped along all 4 edges all the way around. And that secured my image in place more permanently. But here's my giant little picture frame. If you want to hang it on the wall, I would use like Velcro command strips or poster hanging strips. But I just kind of set this on a shelf. I think it'd be super fun to make this even in a jumbo size and use, 8 sheets of peel and stick wallpaper to make oversized dramatic wall art. Just a thought. Hey, thanks for watching this craft video. If you have a minute, do you think you could maybe press the like or subscribe button and then watch this next craft on the screen now?